Seamless, isn't it?
Okay, we are now recording.
So this is a tribute to Alan, who's been around for so many years. We've known him and enjoyed him a lot. Based on, Graham, you'll know this song, Cushy Butterfield, which is a Geordie song. And so I'll start a chorus and then a verse, and then Terry a chorus and a verse. And then if you want to join in the chorus, that'd be great. So here we go. He's a big lad and a funny lad, and he does like his beer. And his name is Alan Wilson, and we're glad and we wish he were here. He danced Bottom Morris for many a year. He's always ready to be of good cheer. He likes a good laugh with twinkle in eyes, and still can't resist his grandma's pork pies.
Big lass and a bonny lad, and he does like his beer. And his name is Alan Wilson, and we're glad to wish he was here. His quiz box is ready to push out a tune. At practice or dance out some long afternoon. He's the heart and the soul of the Quicksbottom side. All dancers and musos in him take great pride.
Everybody together. He's a big lad and a bonny lad, and he does like his beer. And his name is Alan Wilson, and we wish he was here. Yes, Alan.
Bravo!
Would you like me to read Fred's?
Yes, absolutely. Please
It's a
do.
little ribald.
Okay, put my glasses on here.
What, Fred?
Fred's limerick.
Parental guidance suggested.
There was a young lady of Gloucester whose friends they thought they had lost her, till they found on the grass the marks of her ass and the trees and the knees of the men who had crossed her.
Yay!
From Fred Carr.
Yeah.
Yes. This is known as pushing the limits.
Yes.
And I thought yours and mine were bad, John.
I think that's a really good one.
Yes.
Yeah.
So I made a limerick.
And Fred said to say that came from 1870, and I guess was a limerick very popular during the Civil War.
Oh, right.
From the naturalists.
Yeah.
It actually puts me in mind of my favorite limerick, which has nothing whatsoever to do with solstice. Whilst Titian was mixing rose madder, his model reclined on a ladder. Her position to Titian suggested coition, so he leapt up the ladder and had her.
Trevor, I hear Rick indicating he has a limerick on his lips.
An original limerick, and it may be the first of its kind. You all know the stories about there once was a girl from Nantucket,
Yes.
right? The standard, right? Well, I grew up in a town named Nantasket. Probably 150 miles from Nantucket, but another very early New England settlement, earlier than the Pilgrims, actually. And so I made up a limerick with Nantasket, and I will now read it. There once was a man from Nantasket who only loved stuff made of plastic. But the women he caught when they left, as they ought, said the man when in bed was fantastic.
Good.
That was good.
A little cleaner than rhyming with Nantucket.
Well, I could have, I didn't have it was a different end, but I was able to find something to make it work. Yeah. And that may be the first Nantasket limerick ever. I don't know.
Sarah.
Published fast.
Hi, Sarah.
Sarah. Hi,
Wow,
Sarah.
what a great hat.
Beauty.
That's quite the hat.
Definitely.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a small gathering, only 12 computers. Hi, everybody. Hey,
So
Veronica and
Hi.
Terry, nice to see you.
So far.
Is that a sort of frog or what the hell is that?
It's a squid. I don't know if we can see it properly at the camera angle.
Yeah, there's
So I've got some very decent, far too decent limericks. Far too clean.
Take it away.
But, okay, here we go. And not all the appropriate people are here. However, this is personalized, you see. There was an old man dressed in green. His leaps were almost obscene. There's a clash and a bellow. This guy is not mellow, and he handles his stick in a way never seen. Yay.
Good, good.
On the sideline sits Steve with his box. Too bad Steve's not here. You see, he's all buttoned up like Fort Knox. But when he starts to play, it feels like a new day. Who knew he could get us dancing, that fox? Yay. Now here comes Sarah. Sarah, our queen. She leads a merry caper supreme. Between hankies and flags and bells and old mags, she says, it's a straight line I'm after, but that's a dream. There was an alternative to that last one. Actually, I'll read that anyway. Yeah, well, it's not, no, that's still too clean. Now here comes Sarah, our queen. She leads a merry caper supreme. Just wait for a Canadian goose formation. Oh, there goes our reputation. It's scooping up goose poop makes her scream. That's all. That's it.
Great, thank you.
Good.
And we have a mystery visitor called iPad 3.
I have a feeling it's Fred. Is he working through
It
the?
could be Bev.
He doesn't have a
Yeah.
Sometimes the iPad thing is Bev.
No, there's another tablet. It's not a-
So Lucinda and Graham have been uncharacteristically reticent.
Yes.
That has to change.
I haven't got a limerick. No, not no limerick. Sorry.
There you go.
Well, doesn't it
Stephen,
be a limerick?
Stephen's got one.
But maybe we could get Graham to sing
I haven't got any
the
lyrics.
cornstalk.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Good man.
Yeah, that would be good.
Okay.
No, I don't have any limericks.
It doesn't have to be a limerick. It could be the worst Christmas cracker joke you know,
No,
a song or a story.
I don't have any stories.
Well, go on. Give us a song then.
Oh, good in order.
Yeah, you can sing that one if you like.
Here's a man who's never been known to sing before, but we'll get him to do it somehow.
Yeah, right.
Here we come a wandering among the leaves of green. Here we come a wandering, too fairly to be seen. Know is when the time strangers travel far and near, and we wish you, send you a happy
New Year.
Bud blossom, bud and bloom and bear. So we may have plenty of cider all next year. Apples are and apples are in bushel bags and all, and the cider running out of every gutter all. Down here in this old mouldy lane there sits an old red fox, starving and the shivering and licking his old chop. Ring it out your table and spread it if you please, and give the hungry wassailers a little bread and cheese. I've got a little pair of sandals made of leather skin, a little silver sixpence it would line it well within. Now is when the time strangers travel far and near, and we wish you, send you a happy
New Year.
Yay!
Yay.
Graham.
Bravo, well done.
Practice.
And a happy new year to you. And Happy solstice.
Yeah.
It's a pity we can't see the so-called Christmas star. It's really a solstice star. I don't know why they're calling it.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's Saturn and Jupiter together.
It's
Okay, I've
cloudy.
got a limerick.
Special star that's on tonight.
Who was that?
We can't
Stephen here.
Okay, go for it, Stephen.
Okay. Well, I don't think I don't think it's correctly a limerick, but it's rhyming.
Oh,
Today is the longest of this arsehole of a year. At times we thought it was just too much to bear, but there's a reason to give a great big fist pump. The Yanks came to their senses and booted out Trump. Some of us may have thought it was just luck. So many south of the border just don't give a. Don't our cozy homes make this winter weather bearable? Let's remember those without and in our hearts be charitable.
Aw. Good one.
Well done.
Stephen, there was a little fade out in the middle of that. We missed the word that rhymed with luck.
Didn't think what that was.
Could have been stuck.
It was Franny that spotted that.
Oh, surprise.
I have one,
Go for it.
and then I have a little historical moment.
And
Not
what is that you're wearing on your head, by the way?
Hysterical?
historical. Not hysterical. I'm having a little trouble with my eyes. So also the light here is pretty bad. There be two Morris sides linked geographical who yearn for ditties scatological. They think it so grand living on an island that their best ones are so nautical.
Good one.
All right, what's your historical moment?
The historical document was presented in 1992 to the Vancouver Morris men. And I think this little poem, it's not very long. It's not a limerick. Tom definitely had a hand in putting this together. And our friends, that was David Sacco and Amy Brewer, remember way back in the early 90s. This is called the Morris Mating. Morris dancers, it is said, would rather be in bed than dancing in the cold and rain with groans and moans and lots of pain. This Morris mating dance is led by the squire leaping around the bed. He hook legs here and capers there in kit that is completely bare. Put up, crossover, processional down, she half jips from her dressing gown. With once to yourself and dance around back to back, half hands and joyous sounds. This mating dance will keep you thin, and in the end, you'll be all in. Finally, just one more rule. Mixed Morris only without the fool. So from the 90s.
Bravo.
Bravo.
And it gives a whole new meaning to once to yourself.
Oh, yes. The way Hank did it once.
I think I will never say that again without having an entirely different image of what it is. I should tell you, folks, Eleanor left. She sent her regards. It was bedtime. Not for her, I think.
Already. Oh, I'm sorry, I missed her.
Oh,
Just a quick hello from us. Have fun, everyone.
didn't
Bedtime,
stay.
wrote. Okay, we are still recording, by the way, so everything is saved for posterity and for public display. Well, maybe not quite.
Oh dear. This is
no.
more
Oh,
less
no.
appropriate to public than most of our performances.
Okay, I don't think anybody but us will ever see it.
Big yawn.
Are you ready for some jokes?
Who's
Some
that?
bad jokes?
Oh,
Yeah.
really bad ones? Yes.
Yeah. Why are Christmas trees so bad at knitting?
Their needles are
I
too-
know, they lose their needles.
You got it. Okay, well done. Why is it getting harder to buy advent calendars? Because their days are numbered.
Oh,
No.
oh. Oh, yeah.
And finally, what is a snowman's favorite breakfast food?
Frosties.
Frosted flakes.
Like,
Frosted.
like,
Gets that one.
Enid, thank you. I'm glad someone's finally raised the tone a bit. Okay, some people haven't paid their admission fee yet.
uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Joan has not, and I don't think Christine has.
Oh, well, I read one for Fred.
Yeah,
anyway.
that was for Fred, though.
No.
Mind you, at this
Oh
rate.
my God. What has Sarah got there?
He's got the
Oh,
trombone.
the trombone.
Oh my God.
Trombone.
My God.
So I do have something to play, but I need a few minutes to warm up. So I'll be back.
Good playing the trombone.
Can't wait. Well, we probably can actually.
Sarah, just put yourself on mute. Just put yourself on mute.
Joan,
Yes, I do have a very bad limerick.
go for it.
There's an old lady in soup who really is a kook. For when it is hot and when it is not, she still wears a woolly old toque.
Bravo.
I know that bit.
And unfortunately, I'm still not seeing Fred or hearing him. So I guess we're not going to get a limerick from him. Fred, I hope you can hear.
He can see us, but he can't hear us or speak.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, hang on a
So we
second.
could all wave.
Yeah, that's what I was going to
Wave,
say.
Fred.
Let's all go to gallery and all wave at Fred. There you are. Hello, Fred.
Hi, Fred. We miss you.
So, Lucinda, I
Yeah.
heard Graham sing a song. I haven't heard an admission from a ticket from you yet.
Ooh.
No, I wish I'd thought about a limerick or something like that, but I don't know. It's been a bit busy. I can sing a song.
Go for it.
Let's see. Coppers or a Wren song? You want the Coppers Christmas song or a Wren song?
Christmas.
Okay. The trees are all bare, not a leaf to be seen, and the meadows their beauty have lost. Now winter has come, and 'tis cold for man and beast, and the streams they are, all fast bound down with frost. It's not in the barnyard where the oxen feed on straw. They send forth their breath like a steam. Sweet Betsy, the milkmaid, now quickly she must go, for flakes of ice she finds, floating on her cream. 'Tis now to the barn door that the small birds fly for food, and gently they rest on the spray. While down the plantation the hares do search for food,
and lift their footsteps sure. Lift their footsteps sure, for fear they do betray. Now Christmas is come, and my song is almost done, for we soon shall have the turn of the year. So lift up your glasses and let the health go round, for we wish you all, a joyful new year.
Hey,
Cheers.
hey.
Bravo.
Correct.
Yeah, it's a good one, that.
So I'm thinking I didn't actually start recording until I think it was Veronica and Terry, because they were doing their tribute to Alan. So, and also a number of people have joined since then. So I think that before Sarah plays her whatever that is,
Trombone.
trombone, well, that John and I should repeat our limericks for the sake of those who missed it and for the sake of posterity on the recording. And then after Sarah, I will stop recording.
Okay,
So, John, do you want to go first?
sure. And this is the dubious one first. In the village of Chalfont St. Giles lived a Morris dancer with piles. While dancing half jip, his rear end let rip and perfumed the landscape for miles. And the other one, a Morris dancer named Wally tried Cotswold, Border, then Molly. Being mocked for cross-dressing, he found too depressing and said, Molly for Wally is folly.
Bravo.
Bravo. Okay, well, thank you. I have two, like John, and like John, I have a polite one and a not so polite one. I'll start with the polite one. So this is the polite one. With COVID, it's been hard to cope. Find myself dreary and tending to mope. But the turn of the year is a time of good cheer. Summer's coming. At last there is hope.
Bravo.
And now the somewhat tasteless one, for which I need to share the screen. And let me just get back to where we were. There we are. Oh, there we are. There we are. Okay. Winter solstice is here, thank the gods, just in time for us miserable sods. So lift up your glasses and bare your green asses. Drink a toast to all miserable sods. And the miserable sods you see there are my fellow bogies in Hastings in England at the Jack in the Green event. This was all of them proving, or some of them proving, that they do indeed green everywhere.
I still say there's too much pink.
I agree. Now, if I was there, I'm not one of them, but if I was there, I actually am green all over.
We need to know that.
You know, Trevor, some people get done for mooning.
That's
They
not
what?
mooning, that's bogeying. Okay, Sarah, I think you're on.
Yes.
This is not a solstice song. I'm afraid it's a capitalist Christmas song, but I've chose it for the fewest number of notes. I have only been playing this instrument for about 3.5 weeks. I think it will be better than it was when you last heard it, but still bad.
Sarah, should I mute you before you start?
Yeah, that would be a good idea.
Oh,
Leave it up to you, Trevor. Here we go.
Hey.
Excellent.
Well done.
Excellent.
Fantastic.
Sarah, let us know if any frisky mooses.
That's the tune, Sarah.
It was jolly old Saint Nicholas, was it not?
Nice. Yeah.
Excellent.
There is absolutely nothing better than ending our broadcast with a world premiere. And
Well done, Sarah.
Thank you.